Greetings you all. Good morning. Wagwan. I'm Jambo. Happy day. Happy day to you all. I hope you are well. It is another beautiful day. The day which the Lord has made. And here we are. And I take this time to thank God and to thank you, my people, for always coming back to watch my videos. Thank you so much. My moderators, my subscribers, the new subscribers, thank you for joining Pamela's World Kenya channel. To my super chatters, you are the best of the best. My new viewers, what else can I say? Thank you so much. Enjoy the show and like the video. Tell a friend to tell a friend about this beautiful channel and subscribe if you haven't. So feel loved. Enjoy the show as we move ahead, because I just want to touch on this live stream of Dee Mwango, which she later on deleted, or maybe did whatever she did with it. I don't know. Maybe YouTube, I don't know, because the words which she used there, the words which this lady used there, because we've watched this girl long enough to know her. I knew she was going to come back, because she thinks she controlled the space, she controlled the audience, she controlled everything. And after watching her, I knew this lady needs help. She needs help like yesterday. Forget about the pregnancy. There was none. There was none. I'm not convinced. You can never convince me. You can never lose a baby today. You don't mourn, because life has to continue. Whether death or no death, life will not stop because of you. People are telling her, oh, as we mourned and we mourned and we mourned. And she says, mourning are different. You expected her to come and cry here, came with two tissue people, and threw them to the subscribers. You can cry on my behalf. Cry on my behalf. Did I lose your baby? This baby was this baby, your baby, you the subscribers, the haters who want me to suffer. People want her to suffer. Because people want her to mourn. Mourning is suffering. You want her to suffer, you haters. After reading the comments which she got on that other video, the video which they announced losing their baby, she came now thinking that she will rant to people. People were hostile. People came for her big time. And mind you, this is subscribers only. Subscribers only, because of course, obviously, before they start, she had put the subscribers only. The ones who are in the house could not be a house anymore. She was just throwing them out, insulting them. Unsubscribe. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. It was fire. Because you cannot fool people forever. Giving people tissue. You can cry for me. You expected me to come here with red eyes. Not me. You expected me to take time. Not me. That is you. Me, I'm a strong person. I can't cry for this. And imagine, I had some notes here because I didn't know she will put that video down. Maybe you would have put some receipt, it would have made sense. But still, the live stream was not as she expected, because she expected to come and rant and yell, and people did give her time. People did give her time. And again, she went ahead and said, these are just haters. And the few women who were there were saying, oh, these are just new people who are just come here. These are haters. No. It is subscribers only. These are not haters. These are the silent viewers. But they had to come to tell you what they think. These were the silent viewers. Even in my channel, like our channel here now, I have silent viewers. I cannot say when now you come and talk, now you become a hater. No. Because like, for instance, I can have like maybe 50 people watching me, and like 20 only are commenting. So how about the 30? Are they not my follower? They are my follower, but not commenting. They are silent followers. So you cannot just call them haters. No. They have been watching you And by them watching you, you've been gaining a lot out of that. So they are not haters. Your door cannot be open for haters. You are in with your people. But now she thought, but first I'm blaming this husband of hers. How can you let your wife to ruin her channel like that? How? You want to tell me you are the one who is married or what? Even if maybe you are married, you have to discuss some issues. At least advise her, because now she doesn't want anybody to sympathize with her. She's a strong woman. I'm telling you, when you see someone defending something so much, that thing was never there. It was never there, because if she had gone to this process of losing her baby, she could not even have time to argue with people. This is what I know. Because she could not even have that energy to come out and argue with people. She would have just let it be. You decide. Me, I've told you that is what I went through. Take it or leave it. I think that is how she would have done it. But coming out here to talk rubbish like this, using languages, bad-mouthing people. Imagine this girl. Me, I don't know what to talk about this family. This girl has no control. She has no respect even to herself. She has no respect even to the husband. The husband is mumu zero. You just wait, you will see. Things will not be okay with this lady and the husband, because the things which came from this lady's mouth and the husband was seated there, a normal person cannot allow their wife to talk to people like that. These are your family, whom you shared with when you got pregnant. You wanted them to congratulate you. You shared with them because they are family. Now you don't want them to tell you anything because you owe them nothing. You owe them nothing. Calling them names. Calling them names. Yesterday was fire. And I'm happy people didn't spare this girl. People gave her water. People who were sent out. People who were being sent out. The moderators were sending, even herself, she was sending people out because people are tired with her nonsense. She needs help. Her arrogance can never take her anywhere. If you can never say, me, I've made it. You can never say, I've made it, because we've seen even big channels. And then later on, you just give them time. When these people, whom you are now telling to unsubscribe, you people unsubscribe. I'm going to get new subscribers. You think I'm suffering? How can I suffer? And I've already packed, have booked my flight. I'm going to Greece. How can I suffer? You wonder, people wanted her to suffer how? You are mourning your loss. So it is people who want you to suffer. Seeing you mourning is now making you to suffer, because you are cold as a snake, very cold. Cold. This is a heartless woman, someone who cannot mourn for her own child. Whom do you think you are? And no wonder this is the reason why when she sits down, the words which are coming from her mouth, you hear them, you just want to close your ears. When I heard her talk like that, I said, oh my God, does this girl have parents? Does this girl have parents? Someone asked the girl, I thought you are a Seventh-day Adventist, because that one just asked a very good question, because you will know them by the fruits which they bear. You will know them, because for that person to ask you, are you not a Seventh-day Adventist? Because the person knows the teachings of the Seventh-day Adventist. Why are you swearing? Because that swearing is part of it. You are not supposed to. And it is not the Seventh-day Adventists who are not supposed to swear. It is in the Bible. Your yes should be yes, and your no should be no. First she came and said, you can never do without me, telling our audience, you cannot. You cannot do without me. You will go and you will come back. You can never do without me. Oh, aha. Who needs the other here? Who needs the other here? They need you more than you need them. You can choose whom to watch, but I know you cannot do without me. I took nobody's pregnancy. I took nobody's pregnancy. You see? Was it yours that I lost? Was that pregnancy which I lost was yours? You want me to suffer, you haters. You want me to suffer and cry. Sorry for yourself. I will not suffer. I'm not the type of person who suffer and yet have booked my flight to Greece. You people who don't even leave their places, you sit in one corner. What do you know in life? Was that your baby? Was that your baby? Did I lose your baby? I'm living a life. You want me to suffer and I'm living a life. What life is this girl living? Paid life. Paying that mumu of yours. That is the life you live. So other people are not living life. So being in Poland now is living a life. While you are in Nyabohanse, you are not living a life. What is life, if I may ask you? God is the one who gave life, so everybody is having their lives. You cannot say I'm living a life. Who is not living a life? Guys, my people, like the video. Are you not living your life where you are? You must go to Greece to live a life. You must go to these places to chop woods for you to live a life. She's saying she cannot cry. She cannot come with red eyes. And yet there was a time she was crying when, oh, Wodemaya, leave me alone. Oh, Wodemaya. And this is your baby. You cannot say, oh, my baby. You cannot say this, but that time, was that not crying on screen? Why did you cry on screen? Then what happened? And this one, someone who cannot cry for her baby. There was nothing to cry about. There was nothing. And that's why she's defending this, because she knows people have known her, shameless woman. People have known her now. Everything. Now people have started to realize. And the comments were very harsh because people are telling her the truth. We are unsubscribing. This is what you've been doing all this time. We thought we could trust you. Many people are not happy. So this really got into her. And she wanted to remove that shame by running to the live stream, thinking that she could control that live stream. Why did you have to remove it? Because she behaves like a mad woman. A mad woman, looking at her. Mad woman, throwing what? Where did you get all those silly words? Where did you get such words? Addressing your elders with such words, throwing those words to them. And you are the one who has been telling people that your audience are older people. You've been saying your audience are not young people. And then you are sending them messages like that. The words which this girl threw to her audience, I cannot even dare. I cannot. When I watch her, I said, my goodness, where did this one come from? Imagine asking people, which hole are you coming from? What? This one grew like an animal. I've lost respect to the family of Dee Mwango, David Jr. and Maro. I've lost respect to your parents. They didn't do any work to raise their children. They just left them out there like animals. They are very bitter. You look at Dee. Dee is a very bitter woman. Very bitter woman. Someone who is just okay, cannot think of the words, the things which she was telling her audience. You cannot. These people just wanted you to at least explain to them, because you've been lying to them. Now you are disassociating yourself from them and you've been buddies. You are Team D to the core. Is it only Team D to the core when they are sending you this D1, D2, D whatever? But when it comes to reality, they also want to know what is happening. Now they are not your people. They can just cry for they can cry on your behalf, or they can go and jump into the toilet. The word which you are given with by Doreen Small, because that is what she gave you. She's the one who came up with this nasty word. You just know them with the things which come from their mouth. A grown-up can sit down and talk about someone jumping into the toilet. Where did you get that? Why would you think of nasty things like that? Can you do that yourself? What do you think you have which people don't have? Go cry and dive into the toilet. But me, Dee Mwango, you will wait. Me, I'm going to Greece. My bags are packed. Still show up out there when you are employed. You still show up when your loved one dies. Of course, yes, people show up. But after mourning, you cannot just go to work when you've lost your baby. You want to tell me you will mourn at night, you've lost a baby, and then morning you're going to work? Are you nuts or what? Yes, not that people don't show up, but what time? When? You don't show up immediately. You mourn. People who are employed, they go and take some off to go and mourn. You take off. Did you take off? Did you miscarry in the plane? Where did your miscarriage took place? Oh, you want me to come here with blood to show you blood? You can imagine how far she went. Because she doesn't have shame. She doesn't respect herself. Oh, now to the men. Your Msolombo is not this stupid woman. This mad woman. The things which came out from this mad woman. No wonder she had to delete that video. But the people who watch that live stream, the subscribers, I think that is now the right time for them to make right decision. Why would you stay put with someone who is insulting you like that? Why? Is it a spell or what? Where were you taken? Because even if these people do what to you, you are just there. Michele Ponte talked about things which were happening in Nyabuhanse. Were you taken somewhere or what? Are you under spell or what? Wake up. I'll pray for you today. like the video. She told her people, you feel you don't want to watch my video. Out. Out, out, out. You are not supposed to be here. Out. Out. I said out. You feel you don't want to watch my videos. Out. You can as well unsubscribe. I'm starting to travel. Dee Mwango telling her audience, I'm starting to travel. My bags are packed. I'm going to get new subscribers. These are people who started with her. Braved her lies all this time. And now after her becoming a millionaire, building a house in Nyabohanse, a house which these people whom she's telling to go out are building for her, now she sees them like nobody. She doesn't need them. But we've seen such people out here, people who think they have made it in life later on. And life is long. Life is long. I just meet such people. And one thing also which I've come to realize, this Dee Mwango and the brothers, the reason why they are arrogant like that, these people, they have never been employed. The minds which they had when they were growing, because they've never been in a place whereby you have to behave like this and you have to behave like this. That one also make people to make people's mind at least to change. They have never been even to this team building whereby even if you are not talking to someone, you are given a task which you will have to, which will make you rub even your shoulders, even if you are not. You will rub because the task has to be done. So I think these things, they are missing a lot in their lives because they just came from school, then entered into this YouTube. They're just walking on the streets, meeting people on the street. That is an achievement now. And that's why you find them and just behaving like animals out there, because they've never been in a place whereby you report to someone and you take tasks from someone, and then you have to work as a team and make sure you deliver. They have never been in such a place, and that makes them not to behave well. They are help me with that. Maybe something else can make me cry, but this one, no. Imagine this mad woman is saying something else can make her cry, but not this one. This one, because this one cannot make her cry. So this one is your baby. If you cannot cry for your baby, so what is that something else? What is it that can make you cry but not your baby? You are out of your mind. There's someone who was called Teresa Ngige. Teresa Ngige was called idiot. Can you imagine that? These are our subscribers. How can I suffer? And I've already booked my flight. And she told her audience, I don't need your encouragement. Please, I'm encouraging myself. Stop. I don't want to be encouraged. Thank you. Encourage yourself. Me, I've mastered how to encourage myself. Those were her words. This is how the live stream was. She talked about so many things. People were not happy. It was not even nice to watch, but had to watch it anyway. And I think if these people are serious, people who are still thinking of unsubscribing, I cannot wish someone to maybe don't get subscribers. No. But it's good. But it's also good to please be a supporter of someone who respects you, not someone who comes today insult you, throwing tissues at you so that you can cry on her behalf, because that is mocking you. Mocking the ladies who have lost their pregnancies. Imagine this woman. She's not okay. I just wish she can go to the hospital. She needs help. Who will tell her to go to the hospital? Who will advise her to go to the hospital? The mother. They always talk over her. These are people who don't even listen to their mother. They don't even take any advice from their mother. They just talk over. They talk over the mother. I saw the brother reading the messages on the comment section. Oh, these people, they are mad. They don't know what they are talking about. My sister has gone through a lot. Okay, so she has gone through a lot. She's gone through a lot. Someone who has gone through a lot would have mourned for her baby. Why did she mourn for her baby? People were just wondering, you've gone through a lot, like your brother is saying you've gone through a lot. But here you are laughing while you are addressing this issue. That is where the problem came. Otherwise, who cares? There was no pregnancy in the beginning. There was none, and that's why she's defending it by tooth and nail. Tooth and nail. She will defend that. I was pregnant. It was not your baby, so why do you worry? Me, I'm going to travel. You want me to suffer, you haters? You haters, you want me to suffer? Too bad for you. Poleni, I'm going. You cannot even reach where I am. I cannot suffer. You want me to suffer? You haters? Never. Never. That is Dee Mwango. Such women, let me just tell you. Look at her, how cold she is, and look at her. Someone who cannot mourn for her child. She's just after money. This money, whom are you making this money for? I have to show up. Even if I lose work, I have to show up. Never. I cannot show up. I cannot show up when I've lost my loved one. I cannot. Sorry. I can't. Never. Like the video, my people. Subscribe if you haven't. See you again in my next, God willing. Bye-bye.